She's quite dirty, as you can see. Really in need of a wash. So. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little wash session. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything else to film. I did actually, but again, my camera kept malfunctioning. The audio lag, so I'm here at Best Buy to get another SD card to see if that'll fix my problem. But I have a few updates for you guys. You know, we haven't talked in a while, so I figured I'd get you up to speed on what's been happening and where we're at with ProjectCarol and other projects that are going on. So I'm here at the UPS store. Decided not to get that SD card because they're a little pricey and it's a little out of my budget right now. But I do have to get a shipping quote for my old Turbo because I have no use for it anymore, so I figure I might as well sell it. So I'm here at UPS trying to get a shipping quote for that, so be back in another sec. Back from UPS. Got a ridiculous, it's not ridiculous, turbos are heavy. But I got a shipping quote for the Turbo, it's quite expensive, so the guy backed out, said he didn't want it anymore. So if you're looking for a T25 Turbo, look no further, comment in the comment section below and let me know if you want it, and I will find a way to get in contact with you. But went over to Office Depot and I picked myself up another SD card that wasn't quite as expensive as the ones at Best Buy. So hopefully that's gonna fix my audio lag problem with this GoPro camera. That's been the most frustrating thing. You know, I get some quality content put on these videos, go to edit them, and there's no way I can fix the audio lag. It's a bummer, but you know, that's what happens with all this camera equipment. You get technical failures and you just roll with it. Anyway, I figured a fun way to give you guys an update on what's going on with the channel is to take you to one of my favorite back roads and speak to you while you're getting a full frontal view of what's happening up front. So once we get there, I'll put the camera facing that way and enjoy the show. Alright guys, let's finally get to it. What's been going on with the channel so far? I know I've been slacking as far as uploads lately, but I do appreciate you sticking with me and kind of toughing it out through that. I do appreciate all the new subscribers that are here, and all you originals that are still with me. So welcome back if you're one of the OGs, and welcome to my channel if you are a new subscriber. If you don't know, my name is Brandon, and we recently did a full rebuild on my 240SX S13. So it's a fully built forged bottom end SR20. Click on the top right hand corner if you'd like to follow the build series for that. We did this project within the span of a month, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The car's been running great so far, but like I said, we're still not quite done with that break-in procedure. Once we finally finish the break-in, I do plan on switching over to synthetic oil. I'm stuck between AMSOIL or Mobil 1 synthetic, although I am leaning more towards Mobil 1 just because it's a little more cheap and more readily available off the shelf. So we'll kind of see once the time comes to switch over, but I think I may end up going that route. Also, once the break-in procedure is complete, I do plan on upping the boost via an electronic boost controller. Now, I'm hoping that I'll get a boost controller that has a couple settings, so I'll set up a low setting for daily driving use at about the stock wastegate pressure, which is about 7 psi. You know, I don't want to load up the engine a whole lot if I don't have to, and I really want this car to last a while. That was the whole goal of this project, is to just kind of keep her on the road as long as I can. For the high boost setting, I'll probably set it around 15 psi if I want to have a little fun. It's very safe for the turbo setup that I have, being a T28, and I think we'll be able to have a lot of fun at that pressure. As far as power goals, I'm expecting this car to reach around 250 horsepower, although the inner child in me hopes it reaches more towards the 300 wheel horsepower mark. With this setup, it may be a bit of a reach, but we'll kind of see once we're able to get on the dyno. Dynos are a little hard to come by in the winter, so we may have to wait for spring until we see those numbers. But I'm really excited for what this setup is going to turn out, you know. Ultimately, the goal of this project was just to keep her on the road, keep her alive. I didn't really have a horsepower goal in mind when we started this project. It was mainly to keep my beloved S13 on the road as long as I can. But as far as this project goes, it is far from over. There are many other areas that I'd like to tackle as far as completing this build out. You know, they say project cars are never really done, and, you know, that holds true here especially. I may not be able to do any big projects in the near future, but I do plan on tidying up some little odds and ends until then. The next step I plan on taking may be a 5-lug swap with a wheel and tire combo setup, or we may end up going in the direction of a limited slip differential. Either way, I'd be very happy with going in either direction. The biggest problem is just logistics. How do I do that with the apartment setup that I have now and the limited resources I have as far as completing those projects? So that's all I have as far as project updates. You know, we have a long way to go with this project, and I'm very excited about what we have to bring. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me that you tune in every time I put out a video. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Happy holidays and have a great day.